course of the last couple of years because of the Affordable Care Act is an important piece of this. Now, according to the CBO, over the course of the next 2 years, premiums will actually go up. But by 2020, because of the way the Senate GOP bill kind of attacks the mandatory regulations that are supposed to be in all insurance plans, premiums are going to start to drop. By 2020, down 30% on average for individuals. By 2026, down 20% on average for individuals. So that's positive news. The conservatives will say shows exactly what they're trying to do. If you start to reduce some of the mandates, like essential health benefits, that the Affordable Care Act requires, the premium numbers will start to drop. But deductibles will be very high, according to the CBO, and there's a real concern that lower income Americans and also Americans just under the age of eligibility for Medicare will face increased premiums, essentially price themselves out of the market. So that's a real concern there. That's a concern that Republicans were trying to address in how they shifted the structure of their tax credit. The idea, according to the CBO, is that did not exactly accomplish the goals that they were seeking out, but at least on the top line, on the premium numbers, this is something you're going to hear repeatedly from Republican officials. This is something they were focused on. They believe they have accomplished that goal. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than just that top line number, but that's something to pay attention to going forward, because for the conservatives, many of whom have been very wary, Wolf, as you know quite well, of getting on board with this bill, premiums are the ballgame. Premiums are what they care about, and if they can show that this bill will reduce premiums on average, that's positive news for Republicans.